Donald Cardoso Barron, spiritual master father of a divine rainbow child Nelly Belen.
Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. You're powerful, you're a creator, you're a divine soul having a temporary human experience, extensions of divine source energy. And this is the introduction I'm giving all my videos. For all of you who are new to the channel, for all of you who are new to this spiritual awakening path, and for those of you who are beginning this transition to the 5D conscience, to Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, with Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, and are vibrating at this particular frequency and vibration of the light workers and 3 waves of volunteers, the indigos, the rainbow, the indigos, the crystals, and the rainbows, magical rainbows, and are part of this mass awakening, and are vibrating, like I said, with this massive conscience and awareness of the universe, that it's you, and we're one is all itself. We're connected with this knowledge. By this, we are extensions of that divine source energy. Call it whatever you want to call it. I mean, you might want to call it God, you might want to call it Buddha, Krishna, Jesus, Allah, like I said, Jehovah, all the names. Call it universe, call it light source energy, divine source energy, love, everything. It's correct. It's you. You're an extension of that beautiful divine soul, and you're having a just temporary human experience. You're living in all these dimensions. You are multi-dimensional being having a temporary human experience. I cannot emphasize that enough. And for that, come to this realization and to come to this awareness and to come to this awakening path. And you need to remember all these with your Akash records. Come back and choose yourself. Like I said, watch my previous videos on this beautiful divine soul, and be present in this present moment. When you're receiving this video, and when you are calibrating and vibrating at this particular frequency, be present at this present moment. I got the downloads to make this video. Right now it's a different video, but not every day is the same day. Every day it's a beautiful day. All days are beautiful day with the sun. It might be cloudy. Some of them might be rainy or snowy somewhere on this beautiful part of the country or the world. And but it's still a day in the present moment. So you have to be present in the present moment. You have to be aware of everything that's going on in your surroundings. You have to be aware of everything. You have to be aware of receiving this message. So pay attention. If you're vibrating and calibrating on this particular frequency and this particular information right now, pay attention. This is what the video is all about. It's about you paying attention to the present moment and be present in the present moment. Because if you are not present in the present moment, you're not in alignment with what's going on and what it is. I made the video in Spanish already. For all of you that are in the speaking Spanish and more comfortable with Spanish, go watch it in Spanish and benefit from the frequency and the knowledge, because all this vibration and frequency is being recorded at this particular moment, at my particular moment. Let me give you an example. Today it's October 21st. And you might watch this video on December 21st or on January of 2022 21st, but you will be watching it at your particular now. Right now it's my now. It's this frequency are being recorded and this vibration in this recording. Therefore, it's everything. There's not a coincidence. It's happening that needs to happen. When you're vibrating at this frequency or at deep vibration, you'll be watching this video, or this video will reach you. Either I will share it to Facebook, and some of you will click on it because your vibration and the universe wants you to see this particular video at that present moment. So when you watch that video at that present moment, like I said, today is it's October 21st. You might want to watch it 2 years from now, 3 years from now. So that's the so-called future that's going to happen in the present moment, your present moment. But you might be saying, well, it's a recording. Of course it's a recording. But if right now, what I just said 2 seconds ago was the past. So the past, present, and future are being determined by the present moment, are in conjunction, are one. So by you watching this right now, it's my future. Okay, you dig? I just gotta throw it. It's the future. So when you watch this, on the so-called future, it'll be your present moment. It'll be my future, not my present moment right now. It's been recording the present moment. So time is an illusion. So live your life on your present moment, on the time you're receiving this video. Make that change, make that connection, and be fully present on the present moment. By that, what I mean is like, don't think about what happened in the past and what's going to happen in the future, because what's going to happen in the future, it'll be this. While you'll be watching this, it's your present moment. So embrace and love it, and be fully in the present moment. That's when you alignment in your true self and your higher self. You alignment with the beautiful present moment. Be present in the present moment. When you are in this alignment, I mean, you can still think of what you're going to do in the future. It's perfect. Think, but don't let that consume you. If it's a thought that comes into your mind and you say, oh yeah, I'm going to create this company in the so-called future, it's perfect, because it's a thought that's going to happen, and it's one of the so-called possible outcomes that already exist that you're going to be creating in your mind. So it's perfect. You can create that. What I'm trying to say is, like, don't get trapped in negative thoughts. And like I said, why am I going to eat 5 hours from now? Am I going to have enough money to eat? If you get trapped in that personal thinking on emotion right there and then in the so-called future, and you're not present in this present moment, is what's going to consume you. You're going to be in disalignment. So pay attention to this present moment and get benefit from this message that's going to apply to your life, and it's going to apply for you to come spiritually awake. There's 144,000 masters giving you videos like this in their platforms. I'm one of them. So, like I said, it's the indigos, the crystals, and the rainbows, 3 waves of volunteers. We're coming as light workers, as spiritual masters, to help you remember you got the same potential. All this knowledge is in you. So it's up to you, beautiful divine soul. Don't get trapped in the so-called future, and especially don't get trapped in the past. Because the message that I gave you, like 2 minutes ago, like I said, be present in the present moment. It's this present moment. That message that I was giving you in the 2 minutes ago, that was the past. It's still a past that gave me the present moment, which is this now that I'm telling you right now. So you were present in the present moment back there 2 minutes ago. You're still present in this present moment. So perfect. What I'm trying to say is, don't get trapped in the so-called past, thinking about if somebody did wrong to you. If somebody did something mean to you, or they took money from you, they were bad to you, and then you are trapped in this state of mind where it says, how am I going to have revenge? What am I going to do with this? Why am I going to have this revenge, or when am I going to have it, or what did this person did this to me? You're trapped in this negative emotion and this negative past that has already happened. So therefore, you are in this alignment, and you're living out of this sorrow and saying, what happened back then, it's affecting me. That poison is affecting yourself. So I use myself always as an example, with the green flag, which is my divinity, and not the red flag, which is my ego. So like somebody did me wrong, I learned already how to forgive, and I said, I forgive you for whatever you did wrong to me, but I also take fully responsibility of my actions, and I forgive myself. Therefore, I'm in alignment with myself. I'm forgiving myself. I'm loving myself, and I'm getting rid of that karma, and I'm giving that karma to that person that's still holding on to that grudge. Even though they did me wrong, they're still holding to that grudge. So therefore, they're living with that poison inside of them. They're not waking up. They're in disalignment. They're not happy. They're living with the ego, living in the past. even though did wrong, their ego it's preventing them from saying, you know what, let me give this guy a call and apologize for what I've done. My actions were wrong. Actually, you weren't wrong, I was wrong. But they're far away from that stage, beautiful divine soul, because not everybody wakes up at the same time. Some people choose to be asleep, and some people choose to be with the red flag, which is the ego, and they choose to be asleep. This message is for all of you that are choosing to be awake, for all of you that are choosing to go forward and see the better world, and see that we're one is all itself. And then if you don't take responsibility for your actions and learn from the so-called past, you're not going to evolve and you're not going to wake up. By this, you have to, like I said, take responsibility of the actions of the past. Even though you were right, you say, I'm sorry to myself, I was part of that energy, I forgive myself and I forgive yourself, and let that energy go back to that person and let them deal with their own karma, let them deal with their own ego and with their own divinity. Let them find out, let them choose what path they want to go, whether they want to be miserable, they're going to keep on being resentful and not be forgetful, not be loving and caring, and therefore that karma that they have inside, they're going to take it on others, and they're going to be treating others the same way. It's a wheel, a vicious wheel that runs and comes to an end until that person puts an end to that. And it's like a car that you're driving. If you don't put the brake, it's going to keep on going forward, like right now. I pay, for example, what I'm doing right now. So let that past that was not good to you or somebody else not be the cause of your disalignment and your negative thoughts. Let that be a learning lesson for you not to make the same mistakes, and for you to love yourself and forgive yourself, and don't be like other people. Like I said, I'm using myself as an example. You can do whatever you want. Everything is valid, beautiful, divine soul. Like I said, you determine your own thing. If you want to go to church and say, yeah, I'm sorry, forgive me for all my sins, if you want to do it that way, do it that way. But if the quickest way is say, I forgive myself, I take full responsibility for myself, I learn from my mistakes, I want to be better. So that way you leave that negative energy, because you are the universe is you are God. The God lives in you already. The Christ consciousness is already in you. So let that out, let that guilt go, and say, I'm forgiving myself, I forget, and let that past be a teaching tool for a better future, because everything is coming from the now. So if you don't start now, when? The present moment will become your now. If you said, I'll do it tomorrow, then when that tomorrow comes, what's gonna be next? It's gonna say, I'll start tomorrow again? No, start now, so you start building that better future. That's what I'm saying. Is this present moment is the perfect moment to start fresh and doing it right. For me, it had to be a transition for me to go and give you all these videos of wisdom to know it. Some people say, well, Donald knows a lot. How come he knows a lot? It's because I'm awake. I woke up spiritual, I become enlightened, and so I'm giving you these videos to all the people to wake up to their own reality and wake up to their own divinity. That's you, beautiful divine soul. So don't waste any more time. Time is a linear time, like I say. Start right now and just start with that divinity and use that past. Whatever somebody did you wrong, let it go. It's done. It's done, because it's in this present moment. So let this present moment be the one that's going to determine this so-called future, which is right now. Whenever you're watching this video, beautiful divine soul, to start benefiting with this knowledge of the spiritual mass awakening of the era of Aquarius, the time of Aquarius, which is the age of knowing, not the believing anymore. And people like me are giving you this message. So I empower you. I send you my love. We want one soul of itself to start doing it, and be fully present in the present moment, and not be disaligned with the so-called future that's going to happen. All the possibilities already exist. Like I said, that beautiful company that you're going to create, that beautiful book that you're going to write, that beautiful company that you're going to open, is still there. It's just going to happen at that particular moment, and that so-called future that's going to happen at that particular now. Everything exists, so all these good possibilities exist. So what I'm saying, being aligned with that, and don't be disaligned with the past, with the negative past, and be fully present on the present moment. be grateful and thank to your higher self, your archangels, your angels, your divine soul family up there, the supreme beings, for be guiding you and healing yourself and coming out of this heart chakra. And beautiful divine soul, that was the message of today. Be present at the present moment. Have the past to teach you and learn from it. Have the future to give you the possible beautiful outcomes. And I leave you with the magic word, which is love and light. Download Cardoso. Namaste.
Subscribe to this channel. Thank you.